Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, good evening. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody back. Let's start the show. How was the Asia session? Miss K911, welcome. Loving Nature Guy, good to see you back. Arabalme, hello, good morning. Hitesh, good to see you back. HD Photo Yora, good morning. Yanix, good to see you. No Luck Pure Skill, good morning, good morning. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, I do have a small position about to hit the stop loss here, but it's all right. I thought that we're gonna go to the 1 hour fair value gap out there at 912. It seems like we're not going there yet, so I'll be looking for something else then. Going lower, right? How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, this is the small position I have. It's not a big deal. I was really under the impression that we're slowly going to push higher, but we did not. Doing well? All right. Happy to hear that. Okay, okay. Let's see, how far can we push this? I mean, to the down. I mean, on the downside, how far can it go down? There's no fair value gaps down there, well, except there's a 15-minute gap. Unfortunately, it might just gonna pick that sell side liquidity down there. That's the problem. Locked out accounts green. Let's go. Airbalmy, that's amazing. Horacio, good night. I'm not a teacher. Hello from Mexico. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hey, thank you so much, Airbalmy. Thank you, man. Took a short 1K booked. Oh my gosh. Sudarsund. Oh my gosh. 1K. Let's go. Short towards 27,748. Let's go. Yeah, I think it should be going lower. There is that gap down there. Unfortunately, on the 15, it's going to sweep liquidity, and there's my stop right down there. So, not much I can do with it. But, you know, it is what it is. Good morning, MNQJ. Welcome. There's a sell side there. Yeah, it seems like. It seems like it. Sorry, just having the small breakfast here. Yeah, I think we should be sweeping that 70. Actually, 72. So, not much I can do with that. Oh, here we go. Dark Linux, hello, good morning. Did you see my other email? Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. Thank you so much for the chart. That was really good. That was absolutely great. There's a strong one. Ah, nice. Okay. Those were the strong ones. Okay, so we repriced this 15-minute gap, and it seems like we're definitely going lower here. 5-minute gap and another one down there. So far could be the 725 as a target. Okay, 15-minute chart, nothing previous day low. Well, Asia low should be down there, right? Somewhere around 45 minutes after midnight. Yeah, let's see if there's going to be a reversal or not. I'm not sure if Asia low would be down there at 640. You got to check that. Dr. Dolly, good morning. Let's start to smash the likes, everybody. Let's go with the likes. Smash it. Oh my gosh. Slade is here. Hello, man. How you doing? It's good to see you. What's up? What's up? Vera, hello. Trades by Slade is in the house. Look at that. We're going down for that fair value gap. Borzel, good morning. Sure, I use Replicanto, but I'm not copying currently at this moment. But I use Replicanto, yeah. The Tactical Man said I could redeem a TOMSABO guarantee. Yes, yes, it's exclusive though, but yeah. So Myth is crushing it during the Asia session, right? Let's go. You're welcome. No? Everybody? Dave Mac, good to see you back. How's it going? It does seem like we're going down to the 725s. No sign of reversal here or anything. I really wanted to see a drawn liquidity higher on that 912 area. It's not happening yet. We're most likely going to crash down to that 725 here. So, you know. There's just no sign of reversal here. It looks like we're going down. Everything is super bearish on the 1 hour. Let's look to the left. Nothing here. Mercurian Soul, hello, good morning. Vintage Based, hello, good morning. Oh, wow. 14K. Oh my gosh. 14K. Jesus. Diamond hands. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Vintage base, that is... Wow. Congratulations, man. For many people, that's a year's salary. Yeah, I want to see a good setup too. Absolutely vintage based. I mean, that's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how you were able to hold that trade, but kudos, man. That is wow. I might jump into a scalp trade. If it starts to go lower. That would be cool. Do we have some news event? I checked it though, but not much going on, yeah? Alright, it didn't go lower. Alright, I'm not liking this now. I don't know what's it doing. Kind of a wiggling here. Yeah, I just want to get into a quick scalp here. If I can, if it wants to, you know, go down and take that fair value gap on the 5. That is it. Welcome, welcome, by the way. Have fun. Fed, yeah, we're gonna have Fed news today, press conference and everything. May 310 with Micro. That's amazing. That is amazing. Listen, 1 micro, 310 bucks. That's also amazing. Really, really good result there. Alright, so I wonder what is going on here. Is it gonna go or not? What kind of candles are these? Crazy, crazy candles. Look at that. Volatility comeback on Friday, yeah. Good morning, Dharmesh. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's start to smash those likes, everyone. I'm gonna check the numbers real soon. Still not going lower. Good morning, Kwong. Hello. Have you seen Korea's indices? No, not much. Top 40% from top already. I don't know what's happening there. Buongiorno, Giovanni. Hello. Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, have fun. I don't know what these candles are. I really have no idea what's going on with these candles. I'm actually ready. Okay, I'm ready to delete my order, I think. Not so sure, but look at the lows here. Wow. So we have a low of 36.75, 36.75, and 37. Interesting, right? At least I'm not in a trade on this one. All right, well, I might as well delete the limit order, or stop order in this case. Let's go. Do you always skip the press conference? Yes, I always skip the press conference. I just don't care. I couldn't care less about FOMC. I have zero, absolutely zero intention to be at the computer or near the charts. Did you hear back from Bulenox? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, unfortunately. Usually they reply within one business day, but no reply yet. What do you usually do during FOMC? Anything other than, I mean, other than trading. I just go out, touch some grass, you know, do something useful away from the computer. That's it. I just can't trade that shit. I'm sorry, excuse me. But that's like, you know, one of the biggest traps in day trading, the FOMC. Don't you think that during FOMC the price will go down? I have no idea. Have fun. I have zero, absolutely zero idea what FOMC will bring us. Absolutely no idea. I don't even care about those numbers or what they're doing with rate hikes or whatever. Obviously, I understand the context of what does that mean. I mean, or why they're doing it and why they're cutting rates and all that stuff. But I just don't care about the ripple effects and the effects on the chart at that current moment. So I don't really care. I try to get heavy lifting done during Asia. Oh, that's good. Well, at least you're done by London, right? What's your opinion on the Fed this eve? Zero opinion. I don't even understand what is going on there. I'm sorry, Giovanni. I have absolutely zero intention of trading that. So I have no opinion. Question of, I mean, yeah, it's $1 million question, yeah, but I am just not following with those kind of events. Oh wow, look at that. Could this be a possible opportunity to focus back? On that buy side? I mean, I really love to see that 912 up there. It's just noise, nothing to do with decision. Yeah, something like that. Mercurian Sol, I agree. If I have any accounts or hair left by FOMC, showed I'm not touching. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything with FOMC. No, me neither. They're not going to change. 70/30. 70. Okay, well, I don't think they're going to change the rates either, by the way. But even, but you know, it's not just about that. It's about the press conference, guys. That's what everybody should understand. And I've been told that by some really good professional traders and people, and I do know that they're right. They're only trading the news and fundamentals, and the real kicker is not the speech itself. It's not the speech. The press conference is the real kicker. The questions. They're trying to squeeze some answers. Whoever is the chairman, by the way, it doesn't matter. The journalists try to squeeze information regarding the future, right? What they're planning. That's all what it's about. They're trying to get just a small, tiny bit of information. Whatever it is, just one word, even one single word, if they can squeeze out one single word, that's what most important. And so during those answers, if the Fed chairman says something like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh, or maybe he says too much or too less or too, you know, whatever. That's where the party starts. You know, like, oh, okay, he said this. Okay, let's do this, whatever. And nobody cares too much in the heat of the moment about the speech. That's what I've been taught about the FOMC. So unless if you're not a super expert reading or knowing economics, economy and all those news and fundamentals, then maybe it's best to just leave it, you know. According to FedWatch, Tuesday always right, today 70% unchanged. I agree with that, by the way, Kwong. Very important. Oh, let's go. We might as well see a possible short opportunity here. How about that? Could this be the thing? Let's put a sell stop back here, just in case. Not that it would matter too much. Okay, did pick up liquidity right there. All right. Let's go with 6. And let's go with, like, I don't know, 728.50. That would be good. 27.50. All right, that's good. Let's see if it wants to drop now. Yeah, I took 100. Oh my gosh, on the 1K TPT account. Let's go, Shudarsant. Congratulations, man. All right. We tagged that level down there. Content Hunter, hello. Arturo Garfias, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Should start dumping towards equal lows. Yeah, it would be nice to see. Would be nice to see it going lower. Especially to that fair value gap down there. And, you know, these lows are really looking juicy down there. Really, really looking good. Thing is, I don't really want it to go higher than 780, to be honest. I don't want it to go lower. I mean, sorry, higher than that 780. It seems like it wants to. It's not going for those equal lows yet. That's the problem. It's not going for it, unfortunately. Should start dumping towards, yeah. A12 back. The long from inversion gap 1 minute TP 1 to 2. Let's go. Well, I thought that it, because, you know, if you zoom in on the 1 minute here, we have relative equal lows around that 736 area. You know, we saw this Third PD array pattern in live. Oh, where was it? On ICT lecture or something? All right, so we're not going down to that fair value gap yet. Damn, it's not looking good, man. Okay, there's nothing down there. It still keeps pushing higher. I still have some room on this, but not too much. Where would be the draw on liquidity here? Maybe that 912. That is going higher. Let's see if we can close higher than this gap here. $2.16, $2.19, $2.23. Okay. I don't know. Are those the 1 minute candles? Okay. How much we gonna move after already moving? Yeah. Do you see? I see it. Yes. Yes, I see it. I see the 133 candle. We disrespect above it. Yeah, there's the fair value gap. There's one fair value gap just after the 134 as well. Testing currently running a 25k Lucid daily payout evaluation. Hey, thank you so much, Content Hunter. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. If we close higher, then, you know, kind of looking for those longs again. Bum, bum, bum. It's kind of having some trouble here. I wonder if there's going to be a reversal or not, but... Hitesh made $6,000 in 12 accounts. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, man. You guys are just killing it. You guys are absolutely killing it. But I'm just still struggling here. Siri Ram, hello. Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, so far it respected the level right there. Trying a short sell. Let's see. All right, so this is going to be interesting. Hey, thank you so much, Hitesh. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. Good job, drain the banks. Yeah. All right, let's see if this one is going to push higher. I might just jump in. I don't know. Let's see how this candle is going. I'm not going to jump in. I'm going to wait for a proper displacement if it goes higher. If not, then, you know, still going to wait. Don't fade Korean AI companies. Ah, okay, look at that. Wow, what a push here. Nice push, man. Really, really, really nice push. Yeah, I want to see 912 up there, if possible. Yeah, some, you know, it's part of the business, you know. Well, NQ is acting up weird. That is true. All right. It keeps pushing, guys. Jumping into a buy. Let's try to get some of the previous trade back. It should be going through this level. This was 143. Yeah. All right. Let's see if it retraces back down there. I wanted to see like a proper entry as it goes back into the order block there. Look at that. There's just no sign of pullback here, unfortunately. I'm telling you guys, 910. And I'm missing the action. 912, sorry. It's not pulling back down. But I'm gonna wait. Let's smash that like, everybody. Let's go. Let's do it. Good morning, Netanel. Hello. I wish you the same as well. I wish you an amazing day, an awesome day. And not just trading too, and life as well, every way. In all sorts of ways. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's not pulling back. Maybe I'm as UFO. Let's see. So what about this Globex Open? Is it really something that it's worth to trade? Because I keep hearing that Globex Open is a pure gamble. I don't know. People telling me that trading the Globex open is just pure gambling, nothing more. Is indeed pure gamble. I don't know. I don't trade it, and that's why I'm asking. It's a good target for Asia long the. Oh, I see. Okay. Guys, we're gonna hit the 912 here. It's just accumulating positions. It's gonna hit the 900 real soon. We're gonna go through 900 like there's nothing there. Also the swing high at 882. Tom criticized ICT. I did not. No, I did. All I said is that his concepts are, you know, somewhat rebranded. That's all. I actually said the opposite. I said I respect him for the lectures. I learned a lot from his lectures and videos. There's nobody out there making so much educational videos than he is. So, you know. 80 New York since I've grown. Oh, really? No way. Yeah. Look at that, man. Smash through that 82. There's the VWAP. No pullback here. Should be hitting that 912, guys. I know, Muhammad. I know, Muhammad. I know. Try to enter as close as possible. Yeah. Do you have a preferred session? It feels for me London is easier. I don't know which one is easier, London or New York. The problem is that London is so tricky. It's really, really, really tricky. That's what I think. Look at that, going for 900, everybody. Oh my gosh, the FOMO, guys, the FOMO. If I would jump into a buy for 900 for a quick scalp, it would just drop down 20 points easily. So I'm not going to do that. I am not doing it. I did that too many times. This week and last week too. So 912, here we go. There you go. 12 more points. Join private membership. Yeah. Inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, most likely it seems like it. 912 is going to get hit. Question is it going to be instant right now or do we have a pullback before that? That's it. Oh yeah, we have VWAP up there. I mean, it's here. Sorry. 876. We have 53 likes. Let's go. Can we get to 100? Let's push it, everybody. Can we get to 100 likes here? I'm so tempted to jump into a long position, but I won't. The only thing here is that, you know, there would be, I mean, other than taking out that 1 hour fair value gap, we still have Asia high up there. Maybe I can try to go for a scalp here. Not sure though. Maybe I can try to jump into a scalp. Try to go for 912. No, why not? If it tries to hit it, why leave it out, right? So 500, that's where we get on the main bed. It can react. I know. It can react anytime from here. This is a TP, not an entry. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Let's try that fair value gap. Don't worry about the stop. I will close it if necessary. Oh, come on, NQ. It was easy. Easy 10 points, NQ. Easy peasy 10 points. Come on. All right. Who's chasing the market, man? Let's go. Lucid Flex. Yes, that's a Lucid Flex. Trying to scalp it back and waiting for a proper entry. Wish I could stay in such a HP got one day, not getting out too early. Yeah. Well, this was an order block here. I just got in a little bit early on the order block. That's it. And it was close, you know, scalping it down. Good morning, Michal. Hello. Welcome, by the way. Sorry. Yeah, trying to take these base hits. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this market right now. And now that we hit the buy side liquidity level up there, I might as well just want to look for something else. At least a good demand zone or supply zone, but there's nothing, unfortunately. Nothing even on the upside there. I also checked the 2-minute chart, you know, just to make sure I don't miss anything. But nothing. Absolutely nothing. 15-minute time frame, no fair value gaps higher. Some levels on the downside, and that's it. Yes, I think that's the new gold symbol right now. Yeah. Not possible to hit Asia. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too far off Asia high right now. You know, does emotional ups and downs and always technical. Yeah, that's true. The market does act like it. If sometimes, you know, these moves are definitely the consequences of some emotional outburst by bigger players, institutions. Who knows? They also, I mean, technically they don't have emotions, but the decisions are made by humans as well. Ismail is in short. All right, Hans Peterson, good to see you. Hello. Do you try daily payout Lucid? I will try it. I haven't bought it yet. I'm pretty much building MyFundedFutures and TPT, but I'm gonna buy Lucid daily payout accounts too. 100%. I'm gonna get those as well because that's a good account. Cody Hockey, hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. All right. Yeah, Lucid. Money laundering, CR, yeah. I need 37 for my first video. Oh, let's go. Well, it's easy to lose negative 37, right? or maybe it's 37 plus more. Sorry. Not MyFundedFutures, Funded Futures Network, hope. Funded Futures Network, not MyFundedFutures. I know the name is, no. Funded Futures Network is the one that is, they are paying, but they are in delay since 2 or 3 weeks. MyFundedFutures is the best of the best next to TPT. MyFundedFutures is absolutely paying. They are absolutely awesome. Funded Futures Network. Again, let me write it down here. Funded Futures Network. They are the ones who are in delay with the payouts. Funded Futures Network. They have trouble. Actually, they do pay out their traders, by the way, I must say. They do pay out, but they are in like 2 or 3 weeks of delay. Right? So, that's... yeah, no problem, no problem. Funded Futures family, I never traded with them. So, yeah. Never traded with them. I know, TopStep looking for affiliates now. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. The thing is, I'm not sure I could be affiliated with them. I don't know. And they're going to be making those decisions I mean, the games master, hello. So those are going to be discretionary decisions. So they're definitely, as far as I've heard, they're definitely not gonna hire everybody. Also, let's not forget a simple fact, everybody, and I know you guys don't care, but TopStep axed their affiliates in one single day back in 2024. With just one single cut, boom, they just cut everybody except for a handful of few. They just kicked out everybody one day to another, and like, okay, you know. But I know you guys don't care about that, but anyway, the industry does care. People do remember, like, TopStep just fired everybody in a day, and that's it. Games Master, hello, good morning. I thought Legends Trading was a scam, but I got for you. Legends Trading is not a scam. Absolutely not a scam. Yeah, we're pumping. We're still going higher. I thought all profits were stopping. Yeah, I thought so too. Trust futures. I still think that they will trust. Sorry. I still think that they will stop with affiliates. I think because I don't want to say who or when or from where, but I've been hearing that that's what prop firms are going for. They're going to only use a few marketing partners. That's going to be the new name of affiliates, but only a handful of few. And they're going to cut every affiliate, not tomorrow, not next week, but in the near future, like in 1 year or 2 years. They're going to cut everybody because of regulations, SEC, and everything comes into the picture. So we care. All right. They're really good though, so I have nothing to say. Too many sensitive NDs in TopStep can't handle any criticism from affiliates. Maybe, I don't know. The thing is, the industry is changing all the time. Do you think affiliates will be replaced with in-house reward points instead? I heard about this, by the way, Kwong. I heard about this. They are working on different ways to attract people, to attract customers. Affiliates are definitely going to be replaced, and 98% of affiliates are going to be cut. And there's going to be exclusive marketing partners. So, for example, the marketing partner or affiliate right now, he or she won't be able to promote multiple prop firms. Only one, not multiple, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, some details are kind of being discussed lately, but the affiliate business, they said one thing is for sure, the affiliate business is going to go away. That's a scientific fact. Hey Kun, hello. Thank you for joining. I mean, the affiliate business with prop firms, it's going to go away in the shape and form like it is today. It's going to disappear because of regulations. So cashback you got from Rosa, it's something like that. Yeah. Exactly, Kwang. Yes. Do you know if provider where I can create my trading journal? Well, you know, there are some paid services like Tradezilla, or there was another one similar to Tradezilla, but Tradezilla is really popular, you know, to import your setups and your trades from your accounts, and you can put screenshots in there. Actually, it does it for you. It does the screenshots for you automatically. Journaling, everything. You can record lots of data there, but Yeah, AI can create 1 or 2 hours. Yeah. Rather, they will change, right? It will change the regulations, which will reduce the amount of profs. Yes, exactly, Randall. Good to see you, by the way. Prop firms will not go away, by the way. Prop firms are here to stay. Prop firm is a huge business, and they see it, they know it. Even the regulators know it. It's a huge business model for the industry. They're not going to go away. They're just changing some things with the affiliations. Regulations are going to come into the picture, 100% inevitable. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. Online Excel with kind of, oh, that's good, by the way. A Google Sheet or Excel sheet is, by the way, is really good to track some of your results, by the way. Is Funded Seat is I know that Kellyanne is pushing Funded Seat and some other affiliates. I heard the name. I don't know anything about Funded Seat, to be honest. I have zero information, Shami. I don't know. Yeah. They have a pilot program for traders from Pakistan. Huh, interesting. Use Excel. Yeah, that's true too. Predicting markets, 21st, I'm guessing. I think they got to be careful with prediction markets, because prediction markets also going to be regulated, not just in the US, but in Europe as well. In Europe, some countries, including my country, already banning prediction market websites because there's no regulation. So, you know, many countries don't like those websites. Basically, it's a gambling site. It's like an online casino. That's what it is. So prediction markets are basically online casinos. That's what you got to understand. So many countries don't like them. They're starting to ban those websites like Polymarket, Calci, and the others. There are some new ones. So oh, nice. Let's go, Loving Nature Guy. Huh, bit harder. I missed this easy textbook. Yeah, I mean, I was eyeballing with that 912 myself. Unfortunately, I was kind of fighting my way out from a drawdown. I'm still in a bit of a drawdown on one account. Good morning, Brutal Trader Hero. Hello, hello. Good morning. Would be fun to bet Peter Magyar whether election. Who would win? Definitely Peter Magyar would win. Definitely. There was some bets on Polymarket. There are some screenshots still on Reddit. Polymarket was and still banned in Hungary, I think. But the thing is, there was some people who were betting, I think, oh, how much? It was like 150,000 US dollars, or maybe more, closing up to 200,000 US dollars on Viktor Orban to win the election. Guess that money is gone. Imagine placing a bet on an election. Anyway. Let's go. In USA, no regulations, high school kids gambling on these. Exactly. So Dominican trader, exactly, anyone, even a 10-year-old kid, can place a bet on a prediction market website because there's no KYC, nothing. With crypto, they can just deposit and, you know, do whatever they want. Good morning, good morning. Ravet, hello, you want to put Kivánok, welcome. Yeah. What's your post FOMC reaction, up or down? I have nothing. There's two things, Faceless Man. One thing, actually three. First, welcome and good to see you, man. No, the second thing is I have zero idea, no information of what could happen. I think it's going to be unchanged, by the way. And if it's going to be unchanged, I think the market is going to take it, by the way, in a bullish way so far. But you know what? I have zero idea, and I don't even care because I'm not going to trade that. So unfortunately. So I mean, not unfortunately, fortunately, I'm not gonna trade that. Oh yeah, that guy got wrecked on Polymarket. Yeah. When you enter to trade, I'm waiting for an entry here. Look at the 1 minute. Here's the London Open. I will have to wait for some structure to form here, because look at the push on the 5 minute. It just keeps going higher and higher. And it's not giving me a proper entry here. Yeah. Big artists like Drake promote these. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know how many artists are promoting these things, but you know, if you're an influencer, obviously there are some at least moral things that I don't know that so the prediction markets are absolutely the wild west. Although prop firm business is also like not for kids, that's for sure. And that's why I would be happy with the regulations, more regulations in prop firm space. Restriction could count under freedom, but you're getting into the habit of uncontrolled gambling. And by the way, speaking of gambling, of young kids gambling, I don't know how many of you know gaming or or video games, but for example, I watched a video that was a long video on YouTube about Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is a very popular first-person shooter game since like 20-something years ago now. It's a very popular. Nowadays, Counter-Strike is actually making young kids to develop the gambling addiction. Counter-Strike is not really much about the game itself. It's about opening the weapon cases, those gift cases or whatever. It's all about, like, Counter-Strike is turning into a slot machine, basically a virtual slot machine. Young kids using their parents' debit and credit card, buying these so-called weapon cases and upgrade cases for their character, and they're aiming to get more and more value from those cases and trying to make more money with it or not, maybe sell it, whatever. The thing is, guys, there's a really good documentary on Counter-Strike, which is about how much it's not about the shooting game itself. It's about developing and you know, pushing the young kids into developing the gambling addiction, because that's what many there are kids, obviously richer kids or kids that the parents have extra money to spend, or they just give them a credit card, who are spending not just thousands of dollars per month on Counter-Strike opening cases, but tens of thousands of dollars and more per month opening these cases like a slot machine. They don't even play the game, they're just opening up the cases. That's what they do. And they're just sitting in their room 24/7. The kid is sitting in the room 24/7 and opening the case, like boom, 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 boom. Let's open this. Oh, one more. Oh, let's buy more. Let's buy more. And that's their life. I mean, that's sad. Now that is really sad, you know. Anyway. Yeah, exactly, Shami. Exactly. Opposition have placed that bet, yeah. How many contract do you use? Usually about well, if I scalp, I can go with 10 micros, 15 sometimes. If I'm staying in a trade, like an intraday swing position, anywhere between 1 to 5 or 6, who knows. Highly regulated. Spread betting, yeah. Gun skins, yeah. Cases get opened in the EU. Oh, they had to, okay. Interpol had to get involved. I heard that they're actually, yeah, doing something about that. It's kind of crazy, right? Yeah. Used to be like that back in the day. Next year, Kelsey is opening IPO. Oh, really? Now it's Counter-Strike. Yeah, by the way. Yeah, used to be cocaine and meth. Now it's Counter-Strike. Yeah. How about your founded top? Libra, hello. I don't know which founded. How many contracts I'm using depends if it. Yes, exactly, Shelly, exactly. Hey, what's up, Libra? I mean, I'm kind of hoping I can get some more payouts. Will you sell from here? Well, I'd love to, but there's no sign yet to jump into a sell. That's the thing. There's a 15-minute gap here. Which I don't really want to take. Yeah. Oh, sorry, 1 hour gap. There's a 1 hour and a 15-minute down there. I'm good. Thank you, Libra. Thank you. Yeah. Good morning, Hazem. Hello. Let's smash those likes, everybody. How are you doing? The CEO of Lucid Trading has mocked India and boycott Lucid Trade is currently. Oh, really? Wow. All right. We are at 81 likes, everybody. 81. Let's get it going. 19 more to go. Thank you. Thank you. How far can we go lower? Let me see my target. Yeah. Gotta be careful, man. Honestly, guys, it's I don't see anything happening right now. I will wait though, so I will be here. Don't worry. I'm definitely gonna wait of what's gonna happen here. Are we going back into the range, back down to 863? That would be a good area. So yeah, I'd like to see a drop here, by the way. That would be actually great. Trent Haven Supply, hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. So I might gonna put a limit 909.50. Let's see, the low is 899, sorry. All right, 899. A stop order down there. If by some reason the market would decide that it wants to go lower, we picked up some liquidity here. From this fair value gap. And so far so good. But, you know, that's just a stop order, nothing more. China youth is boycotting with it. Oh, really? They do that? Wow. Which influencer did you mention? Who's promoting funded seat? Yeah, Kellyanne. Kellyanne or trades with Kellyanne or something. That I think her name is Kellyanne Trades. Well, I'm not typically an ICT trader. I did learn a lot from ICT concepts, but you know, I'm not a core follower. All right, it keeps pushing higher. It seems like it's really going right now. All right, I think I'm getting off this limit order here. It's just not going there. Sorry, stop order. I always say limit when it's a stop. Have you tried Blue Guardian? I heard about them many times. I haven't. I haven't tried them. Look at gold. Gold is pushing higher as well. The problem is there's just nothing also on gold except previous day highs. Oh my gosh, this NQ is really wants to push it up there to 46. I think it will make a new high here. I'm a beginner confused in which strategy to use, ICT or price action plus market structure. It's hard to tell, but by the way, thanks for the question, issue codes. The thing is, yeah, the ICT concepts are pretty much in the middle of a huge contradiction. Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people say he's the trading god, and the other half of the people saying he's the biggest fraud in trading space. You really don't know. But you know what? All I can tell you is if you start to learn price action patterns, you know, and market structure, you know, you're on the right way. And by the way, you will find yourself with some so-called ICT concepts along the way, which is fine because he also rebranded some old concepts, so you can use those. I learned a lot from his videos, but I do believe, my belief is that he is definitely rebranded some concepts, but he's a good teacher, so you can definitely learn quite a few things from some of those videos. Focus on price action, I would say. Price action videos, price action concepts. That would be a good thing, you know. The Blue Guardian Forex and spread was shit. Oh, really? Oh. I'm full-time trading, Armin, but the thing is, I don't make money purely from trading payouts. I make money from YouTube ad revenue, affiliate marketing. I also get some money from MyFundedFutures because I'm a co-host on their YouTube channel. I have other, so basically I have multiple streams of income, Armin. So I'm full-time here trading on social media and on YouTube. This is what I do. But trading payouts are definitely not my only income. So, you know, that's important to understand. Avoid Blue Guardian. Okay, thank you, Conadems. Thank you. I forget one. Makes, oh, nice. Order flow. Let's go. Blue Guardian scam. Okay. Exactly, Kwang. He gave a lot of value to new traders, including myself. Back in 2022 and 23, I learned a lot, especially in 22. I learned a lot from ICT videos. I was following him. Actually, I get to know his posts and lectures back in 2020. I did see his name popping up before 2020. But in 2022, I started to learn a lot from his videos. So that's why I will always respect those lectures. Sibud, hello. Thank you for joining. But if you ask me if he can trade or not, I don't think he can trade. That's my honest opinion, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feeling. I don't think he can trade. But he's a really good teacher. That's what I think. And I'm not saying this to mock him or anyone. I don't think he can trade. But he's really good in teaching. You're welcome. More or less, if you are a beginner, yeah. Chart champions. I never heard of them. Chris Loy and Wyckoff, no one single concept. Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, oh, Retro, hello. Welcome to the channel. If Patrick Whelan were such a big trader, he wouldn't be making YouTube videos or live streaming. ICT is better than him. You know, they are Loving Nature Guy. I think they are two completely different type of personalities. Patrick Whelan and ICT are absolutely 180 degrees on the other side of the equation. Patrick Whelan can trade under certain circumstances because he did make live money and live payouts, although we don't know how much money he spent on evals and of course all those things. So everything, you know, before you start to calculate, you need to see the full picture. And ICT never showed that he can trade. He only trades a demo account on his YouTube, claiming that he's making millions of dollars, but he never ever proved it. So that's why it's like a really tough question. And not to mention the claims about the Robbins Cup and everything. So I did hear him back in 2020, 21 about the Robbins Cup, and then it peaked out in 24 when he admittedly, that's what he said, pushed that account to the ground. Anyway, guys, nobody's seen him trade. Nobody's seen ICT trade live. Nobody. Only on demo accounts. I mean, the videos that he's showing, that's cool because it's really, really educational, and I respect that, but nobody knows. And so that's why I'm saying, like, Patrick Whelan and ICT are completely on separate parts of this whole thing. You just can't compare them. Two different, everything is different. Exactly. By the way, yeah, there's a really interesting thing there, .linux. So the biggest traders, by the way, imagine if you're making a shitload of money. Imagine if you're making so much money that you don't have any trouble anymore. Why would you be on YouTube? What is your purpose to be on YouTube every day, you know? I still can't trade. You can't be serious. He records live execution on NQ. Yeah, Bryce, I'm saying with disrespect, but he can't trade. He just can't. He can't pull a trade live. That's it. The ones exactly what you're saying. He's putting out recorded content. That's what he does. Hey Camilo, hello. Sia, welcome. If you sell yourself as the trading god, at least you can do is to show live and runs away from it. Yeah. Did you catch Patrick Whelan talking about starfish? I saw that. I saw that video, by the way. Oh, I listened into it. Oh my gosh, there was a beef. The beef was real. The beef was real over the weekend. Ah, oké, akkor írok. Oké, akkor írok mindenképp. Sri Shankar, hello, welcome. The main thing is, as long as you can pull money out of the market, that's all that matters. There's in one way of trading, yeah. Yeah, Bryce. I also think that obviously Patrick has the funds to buy as many evaluation accounts and instant funded accounts as he wants, so he can just full port those accounts. So I agree, Bryce. I agree. Pat shoes from the hip and lost the attention. Yeah, Randall explained it. Yeah, Randall has a great explanation there. And by the way, I don't think that Patrick Whelan is a bad person. Actually, quite the opposite. I do know some news, some information from people who know him in person, met with him. He's a completely different guy outside of the live stream. Everybody says that. Everybody who I talked to and met with him told me that he's an absolutely genuine, very kind, normal person. So he puts on an act on the channel and he's a really good guy. Otherwise, anyway, he behaves completely differently outside of the YouTube channel. That's what I've been told. I can imagine that though. I've live traded ICT where he literally calls the candles as they appear. Raveth, you did? Because nobody saw ICT trade live. Only that at that one time when he had 5 stop losses in a row. Nobody saw ICT pull a trade live anywhere. So that's why it's just, you know, that's why it's, I guess, contradicting for many people. Ovi, hello. Boom Banana, hello there. I'm still waiting for an entry here, by the way. Still waiting for an entry. Maybe to go down to 863. What about trades with Pat? I don't know who trades with Pat is. They have lose any sort of account. Look for ICT exclusive with our completely proof. Yeah, I mean, again, I learned a lot from ICT. So as I said, I respect his videos and lectures. Without those lectures, you know, I would be definitely in a slower process. I'm slow as it is anyway, but you know, without those videos, those videos and lectures helped me a lot. No way I know about Starfish. All right. Trading Star. Did you ban me from giveaways? No. You didn't win the giveaway. I don't know what happened, Trading Star. You should have won that. Recorded live trades. It even proves that it's live by hovering over the market open button. Yes. Yes. Recorded live trades. But imagine how difficult it is to record a live trade on a demo account and put out the winning trades. You only need like 2 or 3 different trading view accounts on paper trading and just you know, start to record a long position and the short position and just follow it through, you know. But obviously there are more theories to this. I'm not here to prove anything. I'm just saying that recording a demo account selectively and putting it out there is just nowadays, you know, maybe a few years ago it would have been enough, but nowadays there's just so many scams out there and unreal people. It's just not cutting it, you know. It's just not enough to prove yourself that you're recording a demo trade, especially if you're, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way, only if you're claiming to be a trading god. So if you're claiming that you're the god of trading and nobody does it better, then I would say respectfully, then you might need some, I think you would owe some more proof to your community or followers if you're on social media to prove that this is not just a demo account. I mean, I'm not just doing it on a demo account on a recorded trade. I can show you guys validated receipts from my brokerage. You know, this weekend ICT said, I listened to that podcast or whatever that was, that Twitter space. ICT said at one point that he made $600,000 in April this year. This year, April, he made $600,000 only in April in trading. That's a huge claim. I'm not saying he didn't, but if he did, how difficult would it be to find a notary and certify his monthly statement and put it out there on social media? He will never do it. He will never ever do it, by the way. He will never ever. So that's why I'm saying I have no problem with the lectures, a lot of good videos, but the trading claims and the results are just, you know. I know, Trading Star, I know you are. Ready for FOMC? Yes, Goran, good to see you. I'm looking for a short drop here. It would be great if we can trade a little bit lower. I learned a lot from ICT and was tough. I see they learned a lot. Yeah. Yeah, he puts on a show, that's for sure. Yes, exactly, Raniana. So Patrick Wieland has chose the entertainment route. Exactly. He's very smart in that. Trade line string, everyone would be copying his trades. Maybe. When YouTube stop paying for videos, we will see how is trading for life. Yes. Trading courses, yeah. Guys, 95% of traders on YouTube are not traders. They are using YouTube to con people and to use rushed info. Yeah. Something like that, Randall. So many claims, astronomical results, many from Balkans and Africa. Oh. So what they met from Rocket Scooter, I wouldn't either. Get robbed. I don't know much about Matt's trading style. I'm not following his trades and results closely. So I never thought about GEX levels. New Holy Grail? Really? GEX is the new Holy Grail? Sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. ICT is 1,000 times better than Patrick Wieland, to be honest, because nothing compared. Yeah, that's what I said, Trading Star. Like, we must understand, Patrick Wieland and ICT are not just not on the same level, they are in a two completely different dimension, okay? And they like to compare themselves that they are in the same environment, but they are not. Patrick Wieland is in the show business, entertainment business. ICT is in, I don't know what to call it, like education, I would say, right? Completely different. Absolutely. They're not even meeting in the middle there. They have nothing to do with each other except they are talking about the same niche, but completely different bubble. They have nothing in common. Nothing. Patrick Whelan, entertainment business. ICT is more like educational content and such, you know. So ICT did give a lot of lectures. That's why I keep repeating. I know I sound like I'm mocking him, but honestly, if I would meet with ICT, I would definitely thank him. Like, thank you, Michael, for lots of good videos. Thank you so much. I learned a lot. Thank you. I would actually thank him. Yeah. Starfish trading setup. This year's order flow. Yeah, what's it going to be next year, right? Yeah, by the way, this year order flow was super trendy. Everybody was trading order flow here, order flow there. By the way, I'm going to stay here for longer today, guys. I'm going to wait for market open, pre-market open, and maybe after that. So these are hot topics, by the way. Yes, Trading Star. Someone uses negativity to get people's energy. I mean, there's lots of way to do it. He's smart. Never be rude to someone. Yeah. Education. Well, he's a good educator. He's a good teacher. He's a good teacher. That's why I said it. ICT is a good teacher. He has that. I think he has that teacher charisma or something, you know. He has that voice. He has those stories, you know. He's typically that type of personality that obviously he knows what to say about markets. He knows about the markets. So he's the kind of guy who you could listen for hours and hours to talk about life and trading. So, right. And that's, I didn't say it to be rude, by the way. Would you take signals? I would not take signals from Patrick Whelan. No way. No way. I would not copy him. No, 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 no. I would never take signals or trades from Patrick. Because he just full ports the accounts. And if he loses, he loses. If he wins, he wins. And he goes on with his day. That's it. We know that ICT has been scummy in many ways, but it will never be a reason to. Yeah, I'm. That's why I'm saying I'm actually respecting a lot of things. No, you will find nobody else in social media who puts on so much content as he did. The only thing I'm criticizing, and I'm respectfully criticizing, is that he can trade. I'm not buying the demo account recordings, so it's good for educational content, but I just simply do not believe that he made $600,000 in 1 month as he claimed this weekend live on the podcast. I just simply do not believe. I refuse to believe that until proven otherwise. So I just don't. I just think that's I don't know why he's saying it, by the way. There has to be a purpose maybe, or he just wants to compensate for something. I don't know. I really hope. I don't know, but I just don't believe that. That's it. Yeah, Borshun, something like that. Yeah, I'm really, guys, you will not find anybody else except T-Trades maybe, and maybe, I don't know who else, on YouTube or social media who has so much educational content out there, like ICT. That gotta be respected, man. That's really good. Would you take signals from ICT? No way. No, no, no. No way. I would not. Because we didn't see him trade live. So I would not take any signals. There's just no proof that he trades live. That's the problem, you know. I'm going to take a short here, guys. Let's try short. I don't know if I can make it down there. Just a scalp trade, guys, nothing more. I was actually eyeballing with a level here. $887.50. Can we get it? Maybe not. All right, it should be like a small position. It's not going down. It was just a quick scalp. I don't think it, yeah, it's gonna keep going higher. It just keeps pushing and pushing. It's not a reversal yet, based on an order block only. For example, the order blocks, I'm grateful for the order blocks. Yeah, my entry plan right now is to use a bearish order block. Right here. It might not gonna happen though. So this one. This was the idea originally, but you know, might just not gonna turn out good. And I wanna go down to below 900. If it's not going, it's fine. Marcus Gutermet is good. Okay, Peter is trying to target ICT because he knows. I mean, it's definitely getting more views with that. Yesterday was low of the week. Maybe it was. Maybe. Yeah, today FOMC and press conference is going to be dangerous, guys. There's a reason they don't allow live streaming of live trades. Yeah, signals are not good to trade. You always got to come up with your own idea and own the losses, the wins, everything. I thought that this is going to be a good reversal. It's not reversing here, guys. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Looking for the next one. Pushing the ICT song, pushing. Yeah, it would have been good for a reversal to the downside. It didn't happen. Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't enough. You know, the only thing, it would have been a really nice early trade, early jump in. But, you know. All right, Kwong, see you later. Price is definitely not good. $28K. Yeah, more likely we are kind of slowly going higher here. So let's see. If there would be some down close candles below the 937, that would be good, by the way. I'm not going to talk about politics. You're long? Let's go. All right. It's not going down yet. Okay. No down close candles yet. Let's go, Trading Star. Congratulations. Amazing job, man. That's inside one already. Let's go. Actually, I wanted to check this. Give a follow to Trading Star, everybody. If you haven't already. Let's get him some more followers. Let's go. Good job, man. Trading Knowledge, hello, welcome. Good morning, Twister. Hey, thank you so much for the like. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Of course, let's go. Hello, Beacon. Welcome. Well, the market is stuck here, so it's definitely not the best price action for now. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen here. Would be great to have a possible entry to get that 894. Swept some highs here. Your long is in trouble. Don't worry, it can still go higher. The problem is, by the way, is that the price action got really slow right now. That's the only problem. We got really slow. There's no pullback into the 5/15 minute fair value gap here. It keeps pushing and pushing. It's having a hard time to drop here. I'd like to see it go lower, but it's just not going yet. I like it slow. Retail futures trader likes it slow. All right. Oh, let's go. It can go anywhere, guys. We're stuck in this no man's land right now. We are absolutely stuck in no man's land. Unfortunately. But hey, we're gonna come through. Look at that. Wow. Oh, really? I didn't heard about them, by the way. I didn't hear about them. They are famous in Germany. Okay. Ah, okay. Seems like 894 with the 15-minute fair value gap could be a possible target here. $109 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get it. Amazing. Oh man, I want to jump into a short scalp here. I really do. It's a little bit heavy, I know. I know. Let's see if we can have that tag. Asia looks like was yeah, it seems like Asia nowadays is really good. Seems like Asia is pretty good. All right, I think it should go down to 900. By the way, I do think we should be seeing that 900. Come on, 900. $900.50 actually. Sometimes you use volume profile. I don't use volume profile, to be honest. If I would use it, I would tell you guys, but I don't use volume profile. At least not yet. Maybe I should. I don't know. All right, so this is not really going there yet, although it should. I'm still just trying to fight my way out from this drawdown here. Oh, it's not hitting the 900 there. Wow. This is crazy. Volume balance calling at 869. Oh. Let's go. All right. I'm basically back to square one. Still down in a bit of a drawdown here. 894 would be a good target. Maybe I should have left it a little bit longer down there to go down to the 895. If it hits the order block again, I can try one more time, but it is definitely a little bit risky. Yeah, it was 6 micro. 6. Oh. But actually, I'm just trying to... this session is now about trying to get out from the ditch. So... 894.25 should be a good target, by the way. Maybe I will try one more with a sell limit there, because technically we didn't hit the order block, honestly. So all right, so we didn't hit that. And this would be the valid entry for the order block. So this is only with 5 micros now. I'm gonna put a stop there. Not that I want to use that stop, but I gotta put it somewhere, right? Maybe I will add to it if it hits the higher candle at 11. Is NAS going to 25k? Oh my gosh, I wish I would know that. Oh my god, Jadu, I wish. Hey Borshun, what's up with the MyFundedFutures London stream? Would you like to participate in that? I think it would be interesting. I don't know when it's going to happen. Yeah, it would be interesting. Although I like to be here with you guys. I've put a lot of energy to this YouTube channel in the London streams. So if I would have to give up this quote-unquote prime time from my channel, I would definitely ask for some compensation for it, because I really put... So I imagine if I would not be streaming in the London morning on my channel, my YouTube channel would suffer a lot. The algorithm would definitely put me behind. I would definitely not be getting that much exposure. And I was working on years to get here. And, you know, I don't know if I'm ready to give it up. You know? Hello, Trader 007. What's up? What's up? All right. Is this thing gonna go down? Yeah, I really don't want to. So if I would not be streaming at all in the London session, my channel would suffer by the algorithm a lot. So views would be definitely drop immediately after a few days. I mean, maybe not after a few days, but after a few weeks. Yeah. Let's go. A little bit of a scalp here. Still a lot to go. So I was just trying to scalp my way here, and it's really slow, guys. It's really, really slow. But we'll wait. We'll be here. We'll wait for the pre-market open. Yeah, also, only a single affiliate code would run, and you should be sharing. Yeah, I mean, you know, it would be cutting into my online business quite a bit, so I'm not sure. That's why I said they would have to pay me quite a bit to give up my full London stream and everything. So I would be asking a big number for that, not just from MyFundedFutures, but from any other, you know, business. So I put too much energy into this just to give it up just like that. So you can restream in your channel too. That's true. That's true. I don't know if the restreams are actually good enough. I don't think that, I mean, the YouTube knows that it's a restream, so I think the algorithm is smart enough to not to I mean, to hurt the channel a little bit badly. How much I want to give up my stream? One-time payment or monthly? I don't know. To completely give up streaming on my channel, I want at least $100,000 or $150,000 at least. That's the bare minimum. Actually, I would go with the bigger number, 200K. I'm not talking about today's value. I'm talking about the future value of the channel. So you got to think about the future value of what you're working towards to. So if I would have to stop completely and sell my soul to work somewhere, leaving it all behind, 200K, guys, minimum. That would be just the starting number, you know. Maybe $1 million, yeah. Yeah. I'm not going long here. No, there's no target. I don't see a valid target. Yes. Five TPT and daily. Let's go, Michal. That's really good. This must be comfortable right now. Best of both. Yeah, something like that. I'm actually, MyFundedFutures is really, I cannot be more grateful to God, to the universe, to everything, that it's not just about MyFundedFutures. It's a really good team there, really good team. And they could have told me like, hey, Tom, you cannot talk about any other prop firms or push any other codes, but they said, no problem. You can do that. So I'm very happy with that. Very happy. Do not invest as in stocks, just trade. What? I'm not entering a trade, if that's what you're asking. Stocks or just, well, I would, you know, do you invest as in stocks or just, I just trade? Sorry, my mistake. I misread that. I only trade. I don't invest in stocks. On my stream, yeah. Dennis, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Here we go. The pre-market open is about to happen. Let's see, 20 seconds to go. Stocks is where the whales make fortunes. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, look at that. It could be dropping lower here a little bit. Still kind of waiting. All right, I do like the 5-minute candles here. I like that bullish candle. I like that sweep too. There's an order block down there. I'd love to take short, but it's just not enough yet. I need the market to trade below 890. If it does, we're good. How YouTube pays for viewing monthly? I make about $300. This month I made $320. Last month I made closely $400 from YouTube. On average, I make about $250, $300 per month, but this month and last month was good. Yeah, it pays the bills. It pays the bills, definitely, by the way. And you know, if I keep working on it, obviously, that's the goal, is to work on it more, way more, then it can become quite a nice, decent stream of income. So if I would be only making like 1,000 or 1,500 from YouTube, only from YouTube, that would be actually turning into really good opportunity. I mean, I'm doing this full time already, but that would be really good. If the channel would grow to like, I don't know, 25, 30K, which I hope we will get there soon, I think I can get some sort of a revenue like that from YouTube, which would be amazing. That could change a lot of things, you know. Prime doesn't even cover the light bill. Yeah. Yeah, my utility bills and expenses are pretty much around, I would say, 300-ish. Only the utility bills, okay? 300-ish, 400, depends, per month. So YouTube does help to pay the bills, yes. What about, it was at a short round 890, don't you want to go below? And yeah, I would love to go below the VWAP. Actually, I'd like to see it finally break lower than 890, but it's not going. That's the thing. The price action is really, really, really crazy. I was expecting way better. I don't want a full port short. Let's click more. By the way, if you guys are clicking on the ads, so you don't have to do that. But if you click on it, by the way, the channel gets more commission, ad revenue. So if you see an ad, if you click on it, it gets credit to the channel, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. So we're going for the penny. We're going for every cent, every penny that we can pull out from YouTube. It's very good. Yeah, so Mulberry, so the thing is, I need to state that from 2022 to 2024 I wasn't making a dime, only like barely nothing from YouTube. I was streaming for a few people. I wasn't really getting ad revenue at all. It took me like 2 years to see any kind of measurable results. So, and it takes consistency, right? Like 15 years ago, it was simple. Like, how do you think Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTube influencer online? Mr. Beast is only the biggest because he was one of the first ones. That's it. That's why he's the biggest. But now everything has changed. So it takes a lot of energy, a lot of work, a lot of commitment, a lot of, you know, showing up consistently in order to be rewarded for it. So it takes a lot of time and energy. Dan Jess, hello. But how do you describe yourself as a trader? Impulse trader, like a little bit both, you know, Dan Jess. Sometimes I do go with the momentum. If the volume is really kicking in and things are looking good, then, you know, I jump in. But I also like to wait for the opportunity. Depends on the market conditions. So I'm really pretty much a mixture. I haven't seen an online ad for years. Well, if you subscribe or have an ad blocker, obviously. If you subscribe to YouTube Premium, that's good too. Or if you have an ad blocker, that's also good. No problem. But, you know, if you have YouTube Premium, that's also helping the channel. It's against the... Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm sorry about that. I was just joking then. Sorry. Yeah. Lots of competition, yeah. I'm going to provide signals, so it's different. Where do you draw the line between full discretionary trading and robotic one? Where do I draw the line? Tough question. No problem. Well, I would say if I risk small, so if I just take trades with just a few micros, 1, 2, 3 micros, then, you know, that's where I would go with the regular trade setups right away. Premium is the best subscription. Let's go. Schröcken in Österreich. Is that a good place? Oh, wow. Looks nice. Look at that. Nice. Wow. Cool. 4 days. Oh my gosh. Trading Star is living the high life, everybody. He is truly living the trader's life. Trading Star is living the trading life. Weight loss, very bad, Borshon. You know, because it's summer, family time, and lots of things. I just can't keep up with the diet because, you know, as we're visiting friends and family, we always have to eat. I just cannot stay on track with the eating because, oh, you can eat this, you can eat that, you know, and it goes on and on and on. And I just keep, you know, eating and eating. So I'm just kind of waiting for September, by the way, because I know that in August during the vacation, I'm going to eat some stuff, some real good food. And then maybe, hopefully from September, I can full throttle focus on the diet again. But then the problem is going to be Christmas. So by Christmas, I'm going to lose a few more kilograms. And in Christmas, I'm just going to get it all back. So it's going to, this is like really, really tough. All right, look at that. Finally, we're seeing something. Short opportunity. All right. 820 would be good. Let's see it. $821.25. I'm gonna put this here to $924.50. All right, that is it. If not, then that's fine too. No. All right. Lost 10 kilograms this spring. Oh, let's go. Summer red bears, exactly right. That's what happens. All out. Let's go, Kevin. Congratulations. Hey, thank you so much, Retail Futures Trader. Thank you. Have a good one. All right. I'm really kind of looking for this to go a little bit lower. I don't know if it will. It might just gonna keep on pushing. It's gonna be a hard time for the market for sure. It's not gonna go down easy, I can tell you that. Or maybe it will, who knows. All right. I always see, yeah, I'm the same way. Trust me, G Miller. It's just, it's easy to look back and, oh my gosh, this is where the trade was. This is where I should have entered the trade, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I think we're all at the same thought process on that one. Bashi, hello. Selling good time, yeah. Let's hope for the best. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Just for safety, I'm gonna sell 2 micros and cover the loss from earlier. All right. So I'm putting it to break even now. There. Because, you know, at least I came back from that drawdown on the account, okay? So, you know, it's just better this way. Yeah, then just, I'm not always moving my stop, but this morning was really tough. I was kind of trying to fight my way out from that drawdown. And yeah. You're from UK? No, I'm from Hungary. Hungarian. Hungary. Well, I just had to take it, but the main reason I took it is because I was down 600 or more. So I'm just happy that whatever happens, I'm gonna end up with 20 something bucks on this account for the session. And I tried, but you know, it's absolutely. So mostly, brother. Hello there. Yeah. Now it's technically a free trade, but you know, it can also bounce way higher than the 900s. So I just thought like, okay, let's take some of it off, you know. But can you call an entry point for this short? I missed it at the top. Okay, well, entry point. Well, using this fair value gap here, that's a good entry if you still believe, if your targets are still in a good place. We have a 1 minute fair value gap up there. I think we should be going there, reprice it. So my stop is, you know, might gonna get taken out because it's very close. So I would say anywhere around the weave up or in this fair value gap, that's a good entry point, depending on where your target is. We have some good, yeah, there's a really good order block down there at 811. So if I would want to enter, maybe I would use this fair value gap, target the order block down, and you know, maybe put a stop up there at 912. Maybe. Good risk to reward ratio. It can still drop. It can obviously go a little bit higher, but that's fine. If the drawn liquidity is down there, then why not, you know? But this is not financial advice, and you know, because we're getting closer to 5 a.m., probabilities could go way low. So gotta be careful. All right. I think I made the right decision of, you know, taking 2 micros off. Testing the lower boundary of the channel 1 minute. Oh, I see. Yeah, absolutely, Jessica. You're welcome. Actually, let me get these lines off because those were fair value gaps and we took them. All right, everybody, I'm gonna call it here, and I'm gonna leave the trade on. We'll see what happens. Most likely I'm gonna get taken out, but thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for early New York session. If you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO up there in the banner. You see it. If you type it in at the checkout page at all these prop firms, it will give you the best available discount, and it does help me to be here full time with you. Affiliate commission does help to keep the channel alive and to be here full time for me. Thank you for supporting. Check out the sales, some real good ones still going on. Thank you. God bless you all. I'll be back for early New York session. All right. Cheers, everybody. God bless.